The Grizzlies taking on the Pelicans. For the Grizzlies, the best win percentage in the association. They've got talent, they've got coaching, they've got everything you need to compete for a title. Pelicans, Grizzlies, coming up next. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Grizzlies, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, the Pelicans, they're 7th in the conference.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Mikal Bridges is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Fox in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Garuba in at the 5, down low. We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it, and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
Now here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. This game following their win against the Rockets.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Garuba, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Garuba with a rebound. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's Fox with the jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rest.
Pass to Garuba from deep. And again, New Orleans no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And here's Morant. Fox with a screen on Russell. Shot clock at 5. Such a wide open look. Morant's got 5 points.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Second is Ja Morant.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Morant with it. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Murray scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges against Russell. Bridges down low. Pass to Grimes. Here's Ingram. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And the basket by Siakam.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pelicans trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Murray passes to Ingram. There's a screen from Garuba. Back to Murray. That's short off the rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Murray against Morant. Here's the 3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Garuba's got 4 rebounds in the game. Russell against Siakam. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Back to Garuba. Just 5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
Now here's Morant. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Houston. And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 5. Pass to Garuba. On the wing, Murray. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Goes up with the strike. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Murray's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep the defense guessing.
From deep, Morant. Kicks it out to Siakam. Puts up a 3. Garuba with a rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Williamson. Outside Murray. Williamson finds Ingram. And Fox with the block. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Whitehead, he's checked in. Here's Grimes. He's scoreless. Got a hand on it. Fox outside. Morant surveying the floor. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Fox powers it home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
You've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Thor in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Hits a 3-pointer.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Caught off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has been It's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Morant against Green. Pass to Messi. The three ball. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant finds Fox. Fox with the jam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is going south.
Now here's Green. Still without a bucket. They set the pick. It's Whitehead. Pure from three-point range.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Morant against Green. Siakam with a screen on Green. Floats one. Second shot opportunity. Here's Morant. And it's 4 with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. Left side Ingram. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Morant. From behind the arc. Oh, a bomb from John.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Siakam with a screen on Green. Morant against Green. Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Green finds Ingram. Here's Messi. Fires the three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. Messi grabs the board.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Thor. Ingram with the ball. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He finished with 60 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Pass to Grimes. Takes the three from beyond the arc and then some. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Russell against Morant. And there's the screen. Back to Fox. Pass to Grimes. Jacks up a three. And here's Murray. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Grab. And Fox powers it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Woo! I just love that. will. You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Morant against Russell. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Misi. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Back to Fox. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Grizzlies lead by 9. And there's the drive. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And New Orleans making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the #1 spot.
Well, #1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Grizzlies.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Memphis leading. Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach form, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed, all the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Pascal Siakam out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Fox in at center.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Garuba. From outside, off the mark.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Fox, the pass to Siakam. Back to Fox. Outside Morant. And here's Siakam. Let's go with a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 5th rebound on this one.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Garuba. He's got 5. There's a screen from Garuba. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram outside. Drills it from deep. Ingram's got 12.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far. Playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
go. It's become a three-point shooting lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 12. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Grimes. It's tipped. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 9-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Fox. Goes back up. And shot is up.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Oh, and Fox with the block. Williamson against Morant. Pass to Bridges. Out left to the wing. Fox with a screen on Ingram. And here's Siakam for 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Russell. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Murray hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Fontecchio's checked in for Bridges. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Outside Murray. To the inside. Shot from 16. The shot by Ingram, no good. Grizzlies lead by 12. And there's Fox on the assist by Siakam. Fox has got 16 points now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
There's a screen from Garuba. And here's Ingram from the arc. Counted from distance.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from him.
Russell against Morant. The 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Williamson against Siakam to the middle. Here's Garuba. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Morant, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Murray from outside. Rebounded by Fox.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Pelicans trail by 15. Now Williamson. He has 7. Pass to Murray. Tries to break his ice. Oh, he cranks that one off the back iron and it falls. Murray's got 8.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Here's Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ingram, pass to Murray. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he lobs it to the rim. And it's Fox with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Garuba, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Siakam, pass to Fox. Going inside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Garuba's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Murray. There's a screen from Garuba. Goes up from the top of the key. Murray, no good. Memphis leading by 17. Down low. And stolen by Murray. Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Now here's Morant. Fox finds Morant. Clock at 6. Rebounded by New Orleans.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Williamson against Siakam. Williamson passes to Murray. That one's in. Come off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 6th assist of the night. Memphis leading by 17. Pass to Morant. There's the triple. And Fox powers it home.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Garuba. He's covered by Fox. Morant, pass to Siakam. And Fox powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And the Grizzlies shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Fontecchio, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Morant. Nice move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Coach, when you watch John Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Misi. And banks in the layup. Misi's got 10 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside Morant. And he converts the layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. Here's Whitehead, pounded by Morant. For 3. Whitehead can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
to Wilkins. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside, Green. Stolen by Bridges. All by himself. And Fox powers it home.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Now here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Messi. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Brown, a screen on Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown gets the bucket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Morant against Russell. Outside Morant. Pass to Whittington. The three is up. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Fox with a screen on Ingram. For three, Bridges. The shot no good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Moving the rock and looking for a shot, it's clear he's in a good rhythm. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got D'Angelo Russell, also DeJounte Murray out there, and it's Thor in at the four-man. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Fontecchio with the fadeaway. No good there.
It seems like every miss in up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass.
And so Memphis takes this one by.
Let's go with Joe.
Hey, thanks. You guys have been dialed in on the road all season long. How have you been able to find so much success in these hostile environments?
We're a team that values the fundamentals. You know, things like limiting turnovers, making free throws, playing good defense. And when you're on the road, those things are even more important because you don't have the emotional support of the fans. So you have to just lock in and get back to the basics. And we did that, you know, and I'm proud of us. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Andy, question for you.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.